Hello, welcome and welcome back, and in today's video I'm gonna let my TBR jar choose my October TBR. My TBR has expanded so much over September, so I'm so excited to pick my TBR. Obviously I'm gonna try my best to make these all spooky, autumnal, Halloweeny reads. I've got a lot on my autumn TBR and I'm working my way through it. So prompt number 1. My camera's not focusing, so I'll try my best to show you the prompts. If not, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Prompt number 1 is continuous series. What a lovely prompt to start on. It literally just won't focus. Okay. I think I'm gonna do My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. Oh, this is gonna be interesting to get out. So the first book we have is My Roommate is a Vampire, which is actually the first book in this series, but I read the second one first accidentally. And this follows Cassie and Frederick. Cassie needs a place to live, so she moves in with Frederick. He sleeps all day, is out at night, and talks like he's walked out of a Regency romance novel. He also leaves Cassie heart-melting notes around the apartment, always asks about her date and doesn't look half bad shirtless on the rare occasion they're both home and awake. I think this is very Grumpy Sunshine. My Vampire Plus one was very Grumpy Sunshine as well, so I'm so excited to read this. So the first one on my October TBR is My Roommate is a Vampire. Okay, prompt number 2. Favourite author? Who am I gonna go with? Do I go with Sarah J. Maas or Ali Hazelwood? I might go with Ali Hazelwood. I really want this to be super Halloweeny. So we have Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Misery Lark, the only daughter of the most powerful vampire, councilman of the Southwest, is an outcast again. Her days of living in anonymity among the humans are over. She has been called upon to uphold a historic peacekeeping alliance between the vampires and their mortal enemies, the werewolves, and sees little choice but to surrender herself in the exchange again. Werewolves are ruthless and unpredictable, and their alpha, Lo Morland, is no exception. He rules his pack with absolute authority, but not without justice, and unlike the Vampire Council, not without feeling. It's clear from the way he tracks Misery's every movement that he doesn't trust her. If only he knew how right he was. From what I've heard, this is very good enemies to lovers. Okay, prompt number 3. Let's go for a little bit bigger. A book you've been avoiding. Oh my gosh, basically my entire TBR. I don't even know why I'm still trying. I could do Not Quite Dead Yet, or I could do Mistborn again. I might do Not Quite Dead Yet because I've had this. I literally bought this on the release day and then just didn't read it. So this, Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson, follows a girl who has been told she's going to die, and she basically has a week to, I'll not even figure out why she's dying, but she has like a week to live. Over those 7 days, she starts to see kind of the cracks and some question marks with her family, her ex-best friend, her former boyfriend. She has just 7 days, and as her condition gets worse, she has only her childhood friend Billy for help. But nevertheless, she's absolutely determined to finally finish something. Jet is going to solve her own murder. We are going so strong so far. Okay, prompt number 4. Trying to open these with my nails is so hard. 3-word title. I could do The Assassin's Blade. I could do Butcher and Blackbird. Do King of Wrath. I could do The Cruel Prince. Butcher and Blackbird. Maybe? I'm between Butcher and Blackbird and The Assassin's Blade. Butcher and Blackbird is enemies to lovers, and I think this is more autumnal. When a chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between two rival murderers, Sloane and Rowan, the two find something elusive, the friendship of a like-minded pitch-black soul. Stalking across the country, the two hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that pits them against the most dangerous monsters in the country. But as their friendship develops into something deeper, the restless ghosts left in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just a newfound romance. Okay, I think I'm going to choose this one. I obviously really want to read The Assassin's Blade, but this is part of the Throne of Glass series and I'm not in a huge rush to read this series, whereas I'm just feeling more drawn to this because it's only duology as well, so I could probably read both of these in October. So we're going to go for Butcher and Blackbird. Oh my gosh, I so nearly just knocked over my matcha. I literally would have cried. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise that was in there. I've got another bookmark from Fred's bookshop in Windermere. No. Ambleside. Okay, prompt number 5. I am keeping this all physical TBR just because I have so many books on my physical TBR. I just need to get through them. 2 fell out. Let's go with the one that fell. Blindly choose. Okay. I haven't had this prompt before. I don't even remember putting this in. You can't see. I'm going to use this to look this way and just pick a book. I'm going to go there. Twilight. Oh my goodness. My sister has lent me this book and I was desperate to read this. I just want to read the Twilight books. I really want to. So this is so exciting. I can't wait to read this. Honestly, I'm so excited. Okay, we've done 5. On to prompt number 6. I'm honestly loving this TBR. I really haven't been very good at sticking to my TBRs over the last few months, but I feel like with this one, I feel good. A book with over 400 pages. Okay, fun. I'm happy with that. I kind of want a longish book, not too long, but longish. And 400 pages is chillin'. How many pages are you? I also really want to read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. And Paladin's Grace, I've heard, is very autumn. I'm gonna check these 3 books because these are high on my list. Oh, okay, no, this is like 340. That's 340 exactly. Assistant to the Villain. Paladin's Grace, 360. Never mind. Surely The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is well over 400. Ooh. Okay, wait, I want to try and find it close to 400. I mean, we could do Assassin's Blade. How many pages are you? Oh, this is 430-ish. We could do that. Okay, maybe we just go with Assassin's Blade then, because this is something I want to read. Like I said, I'm not in a rush, but equally, I want to read it, and this is Throne of Glass is kind of fantasy, well, it's fantasy, so it's kind of autumnal cozy. So we'll add this. Prompt number 7. Oh, that one fell out. Let's go with that one. A book that's under 300 pages. Oh, amazing. Okay, what's under 300 pages? Oh, why do I keep trying to show you? I think The Housemaid is really close to 300. It's 320. We have Before the Coffee Gets Cold, but that's really short. Out of the Woods. This is 315. Oh, I kind of want to go with The Housemaid though. Yeah, I'm going to go Housemaid. This is my TBR. So we're going to go with The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. This is also coming out on either in a movie or TV show adaptation, and I cannot wait. And this is the most loved Freida book. I'm going to go for The Housemaid, and this follows a housemaid cooks, cleans, picks up their daughter from school, and she tries to ignore how Nina, the mother of the family she's housemaiding for, makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells lies about her own daughter, and how her husband seems more and more broken every day. But it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, but soon she finds out, and by the time I realise my bedroom door only locked from the outside, it's too late. Oh, so fun. I love Freida McFadden books. They're so bingeable. Prompt number 8. Oh, that one fell out. We'll just go, we're going with the ones that are falling out. Goodreads chooses. Okay, so I'm going to go on my Goodreads homepage and scroll through, and the first book that's on my homepage, which I have on my physical TBR, I will read. So Forget Me Not, Julie Soto, no. Scoring Wilder, nope. Falling Like Leaves, nope. Acacia Wild Bird, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not going to lie, I rarely ever go on Goodreads. Cruel Prince. Okay, I have the Cruel Prince on my physical TBR. That didn't actually take that long. This is insanely popular on TikTok. Again, this is one my sister lent to me. Of course I want to be like them. They're beautiful as blades and forged in some divine fire, and Carden is even more beautiful than the rest. I hate him so much that sometimes when I look at him I can hardly breathe. One terrible morning, Jude and her sisters see their parents murdered. Oh. The fearsome assassin abducts all 3 girls to the fairy court, where Jude soon realises that to survive she needs to be as cunning and deceitful as the fae themselves. Oh my gosh. But the stairway to power is fraught with shadows and betrayal, and looming over all is the arrogant and charismatic Prince Carden. What? That sounds incredible. Starting a new series. We won't talk about it. I'm trying not to, but we won't talk about it. Okay, prompt 9. That fell out again. Start a new series. You're joking. I literally just said that we have start a new series. Okay, well, I could kind of pick then. Oh, maybe I'll do Assistant to the Villain. I have 2 which I really want to read. Assistant to the Villain and Paladin's Grace. I might do Assistant to the Villain because this is really Halloweeny, and this is a cozy fantasy which I can read in November. Or I can read it if I get through this, but I feel like this is more what I want to read. This says, with her ailing father and a younger sister to support, Evie Sage's employment status isn't just important, it's vital. So when a mishap with Renadorn's most infamous villain results in a job offer, naturally she says yes. No job is perfect, of course, but even less so when you develop a teeny crush on your terrifying, temperamental and undeniably hot boss. Don't find evil so attractive, Evie. So this is Grumpy Sunshine. I know it's meant to be very funny. It sounds so up my street. Assistant to the Villain. I'm sure the villain's gonna be all grumpy, she's gonna be all sunshine, forced proximity, and I know that there's a little frog that peeks out in this book constantly. He has his moments. Okay, An author you've never read. Okay, fun. Maybe we do Paladin's Grace then. I feel like this and The Favourites is what I'm most drawn to, and this is more autumnal, so we might go with this. I feel like this is perfect as well. I don't have anything else actually really on my super high priority autumnal halloweeny TBR, and I have not read from Kingfisher, but I've heard very, very good reviews. This says, while foraging for startle flower, perfumer Grace finds herself pursued by ruffians and rescued by a handsome paladin in shining armour. Only to outwit her hunters, they must pretend to be doing something very unrespectable in an alleyway. Oh. Stephen, a broken paladin, spends his time knitting socks and working as a bodyguard, living only for the chance to be useful. That all changes when he saves Grace and witnesses an assassination attempt gone wrong. Now, Stephen and Grace must navigate a web of treachery and prisoners while a cryptic killer stands one step behind. Oh my gosh, that actually sounds so fun. Amazing. So here is my TBR. Let's go through the books. We have My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. I'm probably going to read this quite early on as well to really get myself in the Halloween mood. I'm so annoyed because I'm currently reading a really big book and I need to just get it done with and then I can start all of these. We have Bride by Hazelwood. I'm so excited to read this because Mate comes out really soon as well, like early October. So if I can read this soon enough, I can then read Mate. Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. Can't wait to read a fun, like mysterious, problem-solving, kind of more, mystery and detective type of vibe thriller rather than just scary. So I'm excited to read that. Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. Starting a new series, Enemies to Lovers. We have Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. So excited to read this. I just really want to say that I've read the Twilight books. Just like with Harry Potter and The Hunger Games, being able to read the books of such a loved TV show or film is so special. We have The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas, which is the first/second book in the Throne of Glass series. Then we have The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. So intrigued for this. And I really like that Freida McFadden's books aren't too long. I'm not a massive fan of a long thriller. I like the suspense. I like it being constantly moving. And I feel like Freida McFadden nails that. Then we have Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I'm very excited for this. I've said that about every book. Getting stolen to the Fey world, getting abducted. Prince Carden, I'm sure he's going to be grumpy. It's giving like Rhysand energy. Then we have Assistant to the Villain by Nicole Maehrer. I think this is going to be a very funny, entertaining, cutesy, low stakes read. And then lastly, again, low stakes, funny, entertaining, cozy romance, Paladin's Grace by, I think it's Kingfisher or Fisher. I think it's Kingfisher. Oh my gosh, there's 5 books in this series and this is the second one. I think the first one maybe isn't necessary. Let's hope. But that is my October TBR. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope everyone's excited for some Halloweeny spooky reading. Let me know what is on your October TBR. Please do subscribe. I am so close to 3,000 subscribers, so please do subscribe. Follow my socials. They are both What Rose is Reading on TikTok and Instagram, and I post every Monday and Thursday at 5 PM. So hopefully I'll see you again soon for another video. Kisses and hugs. Bye.